After a disappointing 4-2 defeat in the first leg of the Champions League semi-final, we are clinging on to the hopes of making the final. Today, we need to beat Manchester United by 2 goals just to have a chance. Let's see what happens in the Champions League semi-final second leg. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Lufc Fm22. Thank you for joining me on another episode and what could potentially be the last game episode of Leeds United Pride of Yorkshire. So in yesterday's video, as I said, we did lose 4-2 to Manchester United, a disappointing performance. We were at one point, we were 3-0 down. Then we pulled it back to 3-2 before Manchester United scored a fourth towards the end. So it is an uphill battle to make the final of the Champions League. Since you've been away, we did play one more game. We played against Manchester United again, and again we got turned over. 3-0 this time. Another disappointing performance. We did rotate the team quite a lot, though, with today's Champions League semi-final second leg in mind. We are going to have a slight change-up. When we go and show you the team lineup, we're going to go for this. There is no point sitting back. If this is the last game footage of the series, I want to go out in a blaze of glory. So let's show you the starting 11 against Manchester United. The first thing then that you're going to notice is we have gone back to that 4-3-3 formation that we tried for one game against Liverpool at the start of season 6. We're going to go a bit mental here. We want to put as many attacking players on as we can. We need 2 goals, so we're going to try and overrun them. I've got mentality very attacking. I'm actually just going to drop it back to attacking, I think. Should I? What should we do? Now, let's be a rebel. Let's go for it. Let's go very attacking. Right then, the lineup we're going to put out is Meslier in goal, Junior Firpo, Zilberdia, Varane and Garcia will be the back 4. Bentancur, Burak, Ince, Calvin Phillips will be the midfield 3. Vlahovic, Adeyemi and Thiago Thomas will be hopefully the ones getting the goals. This is going to go one of 2 ways. We are either going to go out and blitz Manchester United and go out in a blaze of glory, or we're going to get absolutely hammered. Either way, if this is the last episode with a game footage in it, I want to make sure it's as entertaining as can be. Even if that means we get smashed 5-0, I want to at least give it a go. Let's see what happens. Jump into the game and show you how we get on against Manchester United in the second leg of the Champions League. This is it then. Potentially the last game of the save as the players are out on the pitch. We are up and running in the last ever Rosie's derby of Leeds United Pride of Yorkshire as a save. And early on, it's Manchester United that are going to have the chance. 4 minutes on the clock. Fernandes with the ball in, and Jamal Musiala, getting your name wrong there. Jamal Musiala gives Manchester United the lead, and that is pretty much game over, I think, for the tie. All we can try and do here is fight fire with fire and hopefully win the game. A little bit dejected. Was hoping it was going to go a different way, but 4 minutes on the clock and they've already scored. However, we are going to have a chance. Firpo has the ball. 8 minutes. Insane to the box. Calvin Phillips is coming in to smash the ball home. Gets us on terms. And then the referee is going to take this away, isn't he? How can this be offside? Is it from the throw-in there? No. Can't be offside from a throw-in. Ince. Phillips. Unless they were saying that the player was in line of vision of the goalkeeper. I had no clue why we had a VAR check there, but at least we are on the scoreboard. Calvin Phillips' goal does stand. Manchester United are straight back down the other end attacking. Ball is cleared by Varane. Karim Adeyemi. What can he do with it? Just run at them, Karim. Keep going, keep going. Ball up to Thiago Thomas. Adeyemi gets into the middle, but Thomas crosses it. There's Dusan Vlahovic. And all of a sudden, it's 2-1. And we are back to within a goal. Considering we gave the goal away early on, in the space of 7 minutes, we have gone from 1-0 down to 2-1 up. Thiago Thomas with a great ball. I mean, Karim Adeyemi did all the hard work getting the ball to him. And Vlahovic is there at the back post, just headed into the net. I was hoping he was going to go run, pick the ball up, put it on the spot, but instead just kind of does some pose on the goal line. Yeah, this could be kept alive if we could continue scoring with every single shot that we have had so far. I mean, I think Manchester United have been the better team, but the stats now are suggesting it's probably even. And we are going to have another chance here as Garcia throws it to Bentancur. Garcia with a cross. And there's Burak Inte to make it 3-1. And again, we're going to the VAR check of offside. Why are we checking for VAR offside here? So the goal is being checked. And the goal stands again. We are 3-1 up after 34 minutes. This is a little bit crazy. So again, unless it's the players standing right in front of the goalkeeper, I can't understand why we keep going to VAR checks. But how have we scored pretty much the same goal on both sides of the pitch? Calvin Phillips scored with a blasted volley into the top of the net. And Burak Inte with the same thing. And now all of a sudden, we are level in the tie, 3-1 up on the night. If we keep stealing the ball, we could have a chance here. But him up front is looking to make sure that we don't. And Meslier in goal is making sure that we stay in this. But the ball is cleared only as far as Salamakers. He plays it to Musiala. He's going to cross it in, and Meslier denies him again, and the ball somehow doesn't go in the net. How does that happen? That is absolutely crazy. We are clinging on to this 3-1 lead, and Moise Keane, he's going to score. But this one, I think he's offside. This one really did look offside. It's actually saying him who shouldn't be named might have been offside. They're looking at it. This goal is awarded 2, so an absolute crazy game. I did say I wanted to go out in a blaze of glory and make this as entertaining as I possibly could. And 5 goals in the first half certainly is that. I thought Moise Keane might have just gone a little bit too soon. Might have been ahead of the line, but obviously not. The goal is standing. And we have a 3-2 game in the first half. So 50 minutes we played in the first half, and we've had 5 goals to make it 6-5 in the tie. 3-2 to us on the night. I think if this is the last game, it'll probably be one of those memorable games, because there is 45 minutes left of smash mouth football to come, and we are going to play as high up the pitch as we can. As Firpo moves the ball forwards into Vlahovic, ball across, gets intercepted. Salamakers with the ball over the top. Varane gets it to Calvin Phillips. Bentancur to Zabeldia. He's played it back to Phillips, who's in space. Ball over the top for Karim Adeyemi. Brings it down, smashes it in, and again it is 6-6. In the tie, 4-2 on the night. And I said we were going to try and use the Ellen Road Raw. I said we were going to try and use these very aggressive, very attacking tactics to try and get goals. Not too sure what the defender's doing there. It's pretty useless defending, but still, Karim Adeyemi with the chest down to smash it into the back of the net. And we've had 6 goals in this game alone. And we're on the attack again here with Garcia. Ball, though, gets broken away, and he's in behind. Please, Meslier, yes, stands up, pushes the ball over the bar for a corner. And they are going to swing this one in. Bruno Fernandes aims to the near post. Vlahovic is back there defending. Goes as far as Diviv. And then Varane is going to nick it. Adeyemi, if he turns and looks up, he's got a man down here. I think it's Vlahovic. What is he going to do with it? He plays it back. He gives it to Fernandes. That was terrible. We had the break on. Couldn't do anything with it. And now Manchester United are attacking down this end. This game is going ding-dong from end to end. Hannibal with a header. Meslier with a catch. And we hold on to the 4-2 lead for the moment. Meslier looks to set us off quick. Throws it out to Firpo, who's running at them down the left-hand side. Ball in behind to Vlahovic. Can he get into the box? Crosses it in. Thiago Thomas is there. Karim Adeyemi's hit the post. I can't believe whoever that defender was deserves a medal, because he stopped that from going in the back of the net. There was a defender on the floor who kind of just stuck his leg out. It hits the inside of the post and goes straight back to the goalkeeper. We could be out of sight in this game. And we're in again. Vlahovic turns back, passes it to Hannibal, though. Some of the passing on this game is dreadful from players that you wouldn't think should be just rolling the ball to the opposition. But we've got Burak Inte in, crosses it in. Goalkeeper gets on the ball. I'm going to take a breath here because this one is getting frantic. Highlights still hasn't ended, though, as they lump the ball forward straight to Garcia. He takes his time. I thought it was going to get intercepted. He passes it straight to Musiala anyway, so it probably should have been intercepted. And they're going to make their way down the right-hand side to see what can happen here. The cross comes in, and I thought he was going to score again. Luckily for us, Varane, with the last-ditch tackle, has got the ball round the post for a corner. And this one is going to be swung in from Fernandes to the back post. Calvin Phillips is there to head the ball away. And hopefully there will be a couple of minutes without any kind of... No, couldn't go a couple of minutes, because Ruggieri has a throw-in, throws it to Fernandes. They're playing it around in the middle of the park here, Manchester United. De Jong with the ball forwards to Shortire, to Ruggieri. down the left-hand side. He's going to swing it in. Varane is there at the near post, and Thiago Thomas lost the flight of the ball, it seemed there. He was looking for it, couldn't get to the ball, just let it bounce next to him. And Manchester United pick it back up. They're on the attack here. Swing it out to Musiala, to Hannibal. Gets intercepted by Burak Ince. We're 3-on-2 here. If we could look up, the ball's a little bit long. Vlahovic is in. What can he do with it? Crosses it in. Thiago Thomas with a header. And Thiago Thomas' 9th goal of the season gives us a 5-2 lead against Manchester United. And we are ahead in the tie. It's 7-6. Oh my gosh. Why haven't I tried this tactic before and just ultra attacking, sod the defending, because we don't need that, obviously. When you've got these players up front, we can go out and smash teams to bits like this. 5-2 is just mental, and I really do need a little break. So I'm going to force some substitutions. We have some yellow cards, and we have some tired players. So Singo is going to come on in place of Santiago Garcia. We are also going to bring on Charles de Ketelaere in place of Calvin Phillips, I think, because he's looking a little bit tired. And there's only 64 minutes on the clock. I can't afford to make another change, really, but we have got Bentancur and Burak Ince looking a little bit running to the ground, especially now we are playing this mad 4-3-3 with the ultra attacking. I presume the players will be working even harder. Yeah, this is a little bit crazy. There's 80 minutes left, so I've got one substitution left. It's going to be Ryan Gravenberch that will be coming on in place of Bentancur. Let's just let this play develop, though. Zubaldia plays to Varane, plays it towards Ince, and then Richmond plays it to Musiala. Ball over the top. He's got to be offside. Surely that's got to be offside. If we've got caught that high up the pitch and haven't played him offside, that is ridiculous, because might as well just set every tactic to just play long balls up and over the top. We're not even going to get a replay that shows it. It just seems to be in far too much room, unless it's Singo playing him on at the top. I'm really disappointed that we haven't stopped that ball. And we're back to level in the tie. So that change has been made. Gravenberch for Bentancur. Just going to try and get us a set of fresh legs in the middle. And this 7-7 on aggregate game is heading for the final 5 minutes. And we are so close to extra time now. I think if there was a decider against us, I'd be a little bit gutted, considering everything we've done to get back into the game. Crunching tackle there. Musiala, Richmond is in. And I don't know why he didn't have a shot, but he's played the ball to Shortire. It's deflected, and Singo should be getting to that. He's got much fresher legs. Now, if he picks the right pass here, there's a ball up the line. He could just knock it on. He's running and running and running. Plays to Gravenberch, who plays that ball to Thiago Thomas. What can he do? He's going to cross it in. Dusan Vlahovic, he's going to win the game, surely. 86 minutes. It's 6-3. 6-3 in a Champions League semi-final second leg. It's 8-7 on aggregate. We were 4-2 down from the first leg. We are now 6-3 up in the second. And Thiago Thomas with the cross. Dusan Vlahovic with the finish. No need to even look at this one for VAR. This is absolutely mental. We've got 5 minutes of added on time. I was going to back out of the very attacking, but we got a corner. Zubaldia. Varane scored. It's 7-3. The offside is going to be checked, I think. It did all seem to go a little bit slow there. The goalkeeper saved Zubaldia's header. The ball just rolled to Varane. He's celebrating. Goal is disallowed. Wow, this has got to be a tight call. So when the corner comes in, you can't really see him. Yeah, there's two of them that are standing offside, isn't there? There's one in front of the goalkeeper and there's Varane. So that's wasted a few more seconds of the 5 minutes that have been added on. And it's done. We are in a Champions League final after being 4-2 down in the first leg. Absolutely insane scenes. 6-3 against Manchester United, a team that we couldn't even touch for half of the season. We scored 6 goals from 9 shots on target. I am absolutely stunned at that. That is probably going to be the best game I've ever seen in Football Manager. It's been absolutely mental. Every twist, turn, up, down, high, low. It's all been there. It's absolutely crazy. Let's have a look at the schedule. Has the other game in the Champions League being played. Okay, so we have two strange opponents. Either Eintracht Frankfurt or Inter are going to be our opponents in a Champions League final. This is quite exciting, isn't it? I am going to go and calm down, try and take a little breather because that game was absolutely mental. So come back for the Champions League final, which definitely will be the final game of the save. Where do we even begin with that one? That was an absolute mental game of football. 6-3 against Manchester United, as I said, just a team we hardly could touch all season, and then we have smashed them completely out of sight. Football Manager really is a game where anything can happen. And luckily for us, it just did. Right then, if you're at this point of the video, you're still watching, you've enjoyed the content, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. But for this one, I'm going to jump out. I really am going to go and take a little rest. Come back tomorrow as we will be playing in our second Champions League final and hopefully lifting our second Champions League crown.